Welcome to the Metroidvania Review official stream. This week we're playing Vision Soft Reset. And hi, Nick!
How's it going?
I have Nick here with me today. And I opened that way because I always stumble over words when I try and introduce Nick. And this time I've stumbled over the title of the game. Vision Soft Reset. It was released last year in January. That's actually when I released my review. So it's actually been almost 2 years since I've played this game. So this is going to be almost a blind run. I'm not going to be using any guides this time like I did with Environmental Station Alpha. This game was basically made by one person as far as the programming and design goes. He had some help with the sprite art, as you can see. I'm just going to kind of run through the credits just so you can kind of see what we're looking at. Very innovative game, very underrated. I'm very excited to show that to you today. And also, if there's any issues with the sound as we're recording, we did some tests beforehand. Let us know if it's drowning out my voice or if it's too loud or anything. I just turned on those credits and noticed it was pretty loud. Most of the game is pretty quiet and ambient. But let's go ahead and get started. New file here.
Makes me wonder how many of these games were created by individuals. Oh, I'll let you read the story.
Of course. The skies look clear to me. Do you foresee any problems, Oracle? Yes, a creature will attack us soon, but it won't be too much trouble. That's good. Head to the top of the ship so we can be ready for it. Say, what were you saying?
I was just wondering how often these games are made by, like, one person, basically.
If it's an indie game, it's a pretty high probability. So Oracle foresaw an issue on top of the ship, and so we're going to go up there to address it.
Wait, to get on top of the ship, you have to literally go outside? That doesn't seem like good construction.
Yeah, we have these floating platforms in the back of our ship just for convenience sake.
Right behind the thrusters.
Right.
Like, what if that paunchy guy inside had to get up here?
You will lose this fight, Shervis. Spare yourself the humiliation and leave now. Halt! I am Shervis, and you are trespassing on Suitor Isle. Nobody gets through on my watch.
Oh my gosh, it's Ripley.
Ridley, you mean? So this
No,
is...
I mean the character from the Aliens movies.
Oh, I gotcha. This is one of the main gimmicks of the game. Oracle can see the future. And so how the telegraphing works in this game is that they will do a little shadow before they make their attack.
Oh, that's super cool.
So I thought it was a really neat way to take care of it.
Yeah, that's super cool.
Also, if you get hit, you have a Prince of Persia-like ability to rewind time.
Rewind. Nice.
Phew, just let me hit you already. How are you dodging all my ice shards? I can see the future. You have little chance of hitting me, much less winning this fight. That's not fair at all. Heh, but watch this. How can you see my moves coming when I cannot even see them coming? How in the world did you arrive at that conclusion? Clever, huh? Your tricks won't work now.
So it actually lets you just beat on him while he stupidly shoots everywhere.
Yes. How's the fight going? He hit himself in the face with one of his own projectiles and is now plummeting towards the ground. Oh, mission accomplished then? As if there was any doubt. Great! I was worried for nothing. I don't even know why he would be worried at all, to be honest. We'll be landing at Suitor Island shortly. I mean, they imply these two have been together for a while.
You should have a pretty good grasp on the fact that his partner is a killing machine.
Or an oracle, or can see the future, or whatever. Don't stay any longer than you have to. As you've seen, this is a dangerous and well-guarded island. Well-guarded? Descendants of the ancient Suitorans protect this island from intruders like ourselves. To ensure the safety of the endoplanetary shield, so be careful on your shiny rock hunt. I appreciate the concern, but it'll be fine. Do you have anything to say about the tremors too? Tremors?
Yeah, that Kevin Bacon movie.
That. How odd. The planet's volatile core is stabilized by the shield, which prevents the ground from shaking. In that case, it seems the endoplanetary shield isn't doing its job. I'll let you know if I find it. Great. In the meantime, I'll just provide support from inside the ship where it's safe and warm. Contact me anytime you want to talk. Alright, so we got our checkpoints.
Good old Wally.
Let's see what we got right now. Okay, so we have our map. And I think you can watch old cutscenes and things from the menu. Alright, so the plot of the game is that she's after a shiny rock, apparently, and this island protects the endoplanetary shield, which prevents the planet from exploding, I guess?
That's good. I'm not a big fan when my planet explodes.
Me either, to be honest. Alright, so that tree
Seems like you have a similar respect for native ecology as the robot from Station Alpha.
One thing I'll note is that the enemies do not respawn in this game, which is really nice.
Oh, wow. Unique.
Very, very unusual design choice.
Is there much backtracking?
You'll see. Hostile creatures are hidden nearby, waiting to ambush me. Unfortunately for them, I do not get surprised easily. Yeah, your flashback ability should make these encounters a piece of cake. To make things more interesting, why not try clearing ambushes while at full health?
Don't tell me what to do, Wally. I know how to kill.
Watch out. Oh! Not off to a great start on that challenge. Okay.
So is the goal here to beat the whole game without getting hit once? Is that like a secret ending?
As far as I know, there aren't any secret endings to this game. I may be wrong on that, though, because when I originally played this, there weren't any hints or anything like that that suggest otherwise. So flawless clear just refills your vision meter is all.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, those little gauntlet rooms that you sometimes run into, but because enemies don't respawn, once you clear them once, you don't have to worry about it on that cycle.
Good job killing those chubby-cheeked squirrels.
I think it's funny how often squirrels are used as an enemy.
I mean, there are no hands with eyes on them, but...
Yeah, interesting things over there, but I don't think we can access it yet.
Hey, Silverin.
Hey, how's it going, Silverin? I'm having the same problem I did the first time I played this. The shadow telegraphing always kind of freaks me out.
Yeah, I would think that's actually, especially when things get more chaotic, that's going to be the main reason you get hit.
Right. Hey, Cactuar. Glad you could join. A little password here. Sometimes I like brute force these passwords on accident. I think that might be what you have to do here. I can't remember.
It doesn't seem like there's a ton of combinations.
It's welcome, Chief. I'm excited you're getting to see this game. This is one of my... I know that a lot of people have talked about this game on the Discord. Let me know if the music is too loud now that we're in a more heavy music area. In fact, I'm thinking it might be just a little bit. Let's go ahead and turn that down just a little bit. The first part of the game doesn't really have loud music, so it was hard to test the volume. Oh.
Alright, I can see where this is going.
This is Vision Soft Reset. You play as Oracle, who has the ability to see the future. As you can see, there's little shadows telegraphing what the enemies are going to do before they attack. That is the mechanical implementation of her vision abilities. Okay, I think that once we got that, we can't really make this jump, but if we go around the other way, we can go down that hole.
Now you just need to get your horse to get up that incline.
Come this way. Alright, first upgrade. Charge shot. Hold down the button to release a powerful fire a powerful attack. So those conversations, I think, are mostly tutorials. If we want to see them, just let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to go ahead and skip them. Yeah, it's got really tight controls. I think the sprites might be a little bit smaller than I would like them to be, but other than that, it controls very well. The main hook of the game, though, we're still approaching that.
We're still in tutorial mode?
Yeah, basically.
It does seem like the amount of purple goo is increasing.
I'll come back for this. As we get deeper into the planet core. Yeah, I don't want to deal with those spikes right now. I think we'll just dodge this guy. And we'll just run past him. Alright, so save point. Okay, I think we messed up going into that area. Now we're down at a dead end. Let's try and get out of here.
Nope. Game over.
Oh, can't. I guess we're stuck.
Wait, really?
It looks like there's no way out of there. Yes, it seems I took a wrong turn at some point. I'll be sure to pick a different path next time. Next time? Oh, you mean once you perform a chamber flashback. Precisely, a chamber flashback lets me revert back to any point in time in which I performed a chamber save. By accessing the time tree page in the pause menu, I can go back a few minutes and plan a different route. Well, do it so you can get out of there. Alright, so this is the time tree. Every time you save the game, you can go back to different points in time. So I could actually go back all the way to the ship if I wanted to. Now remember when I said the enemies don't respawn? Well, if you go back to before they died, they come back.
Oh. Does that play into the puzzles?
Is the video working okay?
I believe so.
Okay, I was just wondering whether the comment about loading was. Let's see if I can go this way. Yes, it plays very much into the puzzles. This entire game is a huge puzzle box. You do keep upgrades. I'm gonna go ahead. Let's see if we can memorize this. The triangle x square. And you do keep upgrades. They explain that as the upgrades being data disks, so it's her memory that is keeping them. Alright, so we have the password now, and I think that this save point right here is right before where we saw that spot that had the password screen.
Now, will that allow you to go all the way back? Like, even at the end of the game? Like, is there any kind of a limit to how far back you can go?
Yeah, you can go all the way back to the end of the game. So I got that password information. We're going to use that password here. And just so you know, I can also leap forward to the save point that we saved in the future. The difference is that if I open this timeline, or let's go ahead and let this do its thing. That was right? Circle x square?
Wasn't it triangle x square?
Was it triangle? Oh, there it is. That's what I get for talking while trying to remember things. Nice, you solved the puzzle. How did you know the combination? The combination was written on a wall of a room that I had visited in the future. In one future, anyway. You're saying you saw the solution in a vision? Amazing! What else did you see? There's a health upgrade in the next room, but currently I don't have it. Later on, there's a decryptor with the code K1HDJ2, which unlocks my suit's ability to shoot charged attacks. Oh yeah, decryptors are just codes. They're similar to the combination you saw on the wall. Right. Well, I can't bring back physical objects from the future. I can retain any information I learn. Fascinating. So we got to keep the charge shot, but that heart that we picked up, we have to go pick it up again.
And it's conveniently still right here.
Yep.
It seems like Wally should have a better grasp on your abilities.
He has the opposite problem. He can't remember things. Oh gosh. This little cat dude.
Wait, what was that? Was kind of creepy looking.
It was Garfield.
Looks like creepy Garfield.
Alright. Let's see, what's the best way? Looks like I can run past that in that little corner there. Just barely. Interesting platforming challenges. Whoops.
This music is pretty intense.
Get back this far. I'm really getting up all of a sudden. All right, you're almost out of vision, so
You're out of time juice.
it recharges up to 25%, so you can never be like completely out. And that's important because sometimes you need it for puzzles.
Sure.
Okay, a little bestiary card. I think what this does is now against those Mitos, we can do a little extra damage against them now that we have that card.
Oh, cool. Giving a collectible an actual in-game benefit.
Yeah.
Oh, look at him.
He's dangerous. He just did 2 hearts of damage. If I didn't have the health upgrade, I'd be dead.
Dangerously adorable.
Now, I can't remember how many timelines you can maintain, but now we have 2 timelines. We had the one where we went and saw the code, and we had the one where we came this direction.
That's a really cool mechanic.
Yeah, it's really very innovative. And they use it very well. I don't think there's anything up here.
Oh man, we got some green goo down this hole.
They're falling down the towards the planet core. Pretty sure this hurts me. Okay, no, it just overheats me. That's what it is. We have to get through here somehow. Maybe I missed the power up. Oh, no, you can just jump right out.
You need spin jump.
Gotta hurry before my suit overheats.
Yeah, you can do like moon jumps.
Yeah, I can't remember if you actually get a boost to your jump underwater. I haven't really tested the height. You might get a little bit of one. Okay, little save point right next to the planet core.
We did it! We made it to the end of the game. Oh. That's a... shield doesn't look like it's doing very well.
This must be the endoplanetary shield. The shell contains the planet's violent core. And it's on the verge of shattering.
I better stand on it.
What does the future hold? What will happen when the shield finally breaks? I must concentrate.
I bet the planet explodes.
Alright, so we're at 20 minutes from the time that we landed.
Wait, is this gonna be like Majora's Mask, where you only have like a real short amount of time and you play through it over and over because time's running out?
Oops.
So I see in the future I commit suicide.
Alright, let's go. Oh, we're supposed to climb up to the top, that's right. It's like Prince of Persia. That's not how that was supposed to happen. So this is what happens. The meltdown. How can I stop this terrible future from happening?
I don't know, it's kind of cool looking.
So that entire time she was on the ship.
Wait, what?
The skies look clear to me. Do you foresee any problems? Wally, I just had a terrible vision. The world will be destroyed and if we don't have much time left. What? How? Why? The endoplanetary shield is severely damaged. Soon it will break completely, leading to the geological catastrophe it was designed to prevent. Wait, I'm having a hard time processing what you're saying. The end of the world? That's unbelievable. You've never been wrong before, but are you absolutely sure your vision is correct? Yes, unless we do something different, the future will pan out exactly as I perceived. What can we do, though? We haven't even landed on... Halt! I'm Shurvis, and you're trespassing on Suitor Isle. Leave immediately. Oh, right, I need to deal with you. Hold on a minute, Wally.
You should really just tell him that his planet's about to explode.
Should we tell the inhabitants of Suitor Isle about this dire situation? When I do, nobody believes me, and we can't waste time trying to convince them otherwise. It may be necessary to take hostiles like Shurvis down by force. All that matters is stopping the meltdown. If an answer exists somewhere on this island, then I must find it. Do you know how much time we have? From when we landed on Suitor Isle, the end of the world will happen in precisely 20 minutes. Yikes! There's no way you can explore the entire island in just 20 minutes. There are many different paths I can take. For example, my first few runs started with me heading right. But this time...
I think you need to go back in time and get a better partner that actually remembers your abilities.
Perhaps I'll begin by going left instead. He's a nice guy. You better hurry. Good luck, Oracle. I'm going to sit on the ship and eat sandwiches.
Oh no, Oracle. If only you could somehow go back in time. Wally, it's like you don't even know me.
So, oh, I forgot about that. Your charge shot actually gives you a little bit of a jump boost, so you can kind of use that to... I would like to say sequence break, but I think it might be required at some points.
That is some classic sequence breaking right there.
Alright, so basically this game is like speedrunning the entire time you play it, because the goal is to try and get to checkpoints as fast as you can so you have plenty of time to do other activities.
When you run out of time, does it tell you that the future refused to change?
No, it just says failed timeline.
Aww.
Right, like, I think, nope, I guess not. Not right here. Oh, yeah, you can use that. Good. Ooh. Yeah, we definitely want that. So those are the good stuff. That's how you progress the game, is by getting those discs.
So are you a robot?
That's explained a little bit later. You're basically inside a mech suit. You're kind of like Samus.
Oh, alright. The enemies are also cartoony and adorable.
It's like Kirby.
It is. It's a lot like Kirby.
So one thing I think is cool about the theming in this game is it's not just time travel. Like, technically, everything that's happening hasn't happened. And it's just your character seeing different versions of the future. Whoops, I'm out of juice. So much for getting this one perfect. Like you saw, she was basically envisioning everything she saw from the spaceship. Which I think is a unique way to handle time travel.
No, that's clever.
Oh, no. Oh, good thing I had a recharge there. This is a relatively tough encounter. Oh, no!
You had your second chance, and then...
Well, you were wondering what happens when you fail a timeline. So, dead.
The future refused to change.
That won't work. Hey, are you alright, Oracle? Yes, I'm fine. This demands a different approach. Alright, so what I'm actually
What
going
are
to do...
you talking about? You've been standing on that platform that whole time. Wally.
Shut up, Wally. Alright, I'm going to actually come over here first.
Your heart.
Get my heart, and then we're going to go left. We're going to lose 2 minutes that way, but I think it's going to make that a little bit easier. So it's triangle, X...
Square? Triangle, X, square?
Yeah.
I think.
I'm just opening that in case we need it later and grabbing this timeline. Yes, anytime you diverge a path, so like, for instance, in this situation, I think you can actually delete timelines as well. Yeah, so you can press a button to delete the node if you decide you don't like that timeline anymore. I think it's more to clear up clutter. You may have a limit as well. I don't remember exactly. We'll hit that limit if there is one. Actually, I don't think we've been this way, so let's take a look at this direction.
I can think of a timeline I'd like to delete because I don't like it anymore.
Where was Oracle during the beginning of 2020? Alright. I'm going to see if I can get that item real quick, as long as we're in the area. Oh, there it is. Alright, permanent upgrade. Altered shot. Alternates between firing 1 and 2 bullets simultaneously, which just improves our DPS.
Oh, nice.
Now that we have that, let's go ahead and just flash back.
Does it impact your charge shot? Can you charge a double shot?
I don't think so. I think it just helps your rapid fire. Which I think, in a lot of situations, firing rapidly is just going to be better than... Oh, can I break this? Oh, I can. And there's a guy with a bazooka.
Oh no!
Alright, he's dead now.
Bazooka parrot!
Alright.
This is some sort of jump.
Charge magnet will also attract pickups.
Oh, okay.
So these are all just optional upgrades that just help the process. I don't know if I can actually make my way back up here. Let's see. So I may be forced to go back to the other timeline. At least for now. Let's go ahead and try going this way just to see. Anyway, we've got 2 things that'll help that pathway become a little bit easier.
Now that I think about it, the fact that enemies don't respawn is probably more to help you keep track of areas that you've been in this particular timeline. So you know if you go to an area and all the enemies are dead, you've already been here in this timeline, and vice versa.
That may be true. Either way, I think it's a really cool way of handling respawn.
Yeah, no, I like it.
I think there's some stuff up there, but we can't get to it yet. Alright, let's just save this timeline. So we've wasted 5 minutes, but we got a heart, is ultimately what we got from that. So let's go inside this ship so we can go out the back of the ship. Oh look, they wrote the password here in case we forget.
Wally's good for something.
For all we know, Oracle did that.
Oh, okay. Then Wally is garbage. I don't think we looked over here last time, so let's take a look. Also, I can't really think of any, like, media in which a, like, competent person was named Wally.
Technically, Wally saved the universe in that Wally. Of course, you spelled it differently, so that may be the difference, right?
Yeah, totally.
I can't believe... Alright. I have to get good at this game again, and apparently not there yet. Alright, guys. Knock off the shenanigans.
Or I'm gonna pop out of the ground and then just spin my arms around real fast.
Eventually we'll get her. Well, based on the first Guardian, we've already established that the enemies here aren't exactly bright.
kind of remind me of Pokemon.
Okay, so this guy, you want to make sure you hit the bomb. That's his trick. If you finish a room like that where you have the gauntlet of enemies without taking any damage, then you get all of your vision power back. So it's more efficient to try and do it without taking a hit and using your vision power versus just taking the hit and going forward with that.
Because your vision power will only refill to 25% on its own.
Right. Okay, this room looks tricky. I'm going to check the other pathway before we go this way. This is a situation where I remember what to do, but I don't remember exactly how to do it. So you notice there's all these inert devices. Let's not get hit by that. There are all these inert devices everywhere. That's because the power is turned off. So we need to create a timeline where the power is turned on. It looks like we can't do anything in this room anyway. Yeah, we may be stuck in here. Let's go ahead and warp back to that other time spot.
That would be great as if you can unlock some sort of secret ending where you unlock a second playthrough, but you play through from Wally's perspective.
He has a video game console. He's playing something other than Vision Soft Reset.
He's playing other time-based indie games. So he's playing like what was that called? I keep thinking Trine. That's wrong. It's not Trine.
Braid.
Braid. Yeah. I liked Braid. Braid was fun.
Braid's one of my favorites.
It had
basically
a lot
the same
of
mechanic. Oh, here it is.
Yeah, it had a lot of like aha moments. What is this thing? Oh, is this the power?
It seems this machine provides power to all the devices around the island. For instance, those strange platforms I've seen in other areas should be moving now. In that case, those places may be worth checking out again. Just remember that platforms will move only in the timeline where this machine was activated. So we're going to want to speed run the power being turned on a little earlier in the timeline at some point. And there are definitely situations where it's better to have the power turned off.
Things definitely get more chaotic.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've been looking at Outer Wilds for a long time. I'm almost positive that I will thoroughly enjoy that game, but I haven't played it yet.
Some people have told me that's a Metroidvania. But I don't know if that's true or not.
I know time has some sort of mechanic in it.
That's one of those, it's a Metroidvania because knowledge gating arguments.
That if only you'd known.
Right. And I find the concept of knowledge gating really fascinating. Whether or not it makes it a Metroidvania outright is definitely up for debate.
Oh yeah, I don't know about that. Oh, see, you knew you had been there before because the little hornet's nests were all smashed open.
Yeah. Now this room takes a little bit more patience to get through. But now we can go out the top. Oops. For some reason I thought the platform would be to the left.
It made it sound like other people live on on this planet, and yet we've seen no one.
Well, I mean, she can see the future, but we can't.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Oh man, angry moths.
Here we go. Let's see if this is... Golden View marks important decryptors with different color.
Detective vision.
Does that mean it's on our map now? That one, I think, is probably one of the least useful power-ups. So I don't know if you saw in that other room, but there was a force field preventing us from going that direction now. So having an idea of what timelines had the power turned on and turned off is very important. But you'll also notice in the time tree, there's a little yellow highlight on that time node that indicates that the power is on in that timeline.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Oh. I saw it.
Oh, geez.
And I went anyway.
You just ignored it.
Yes. Okay, I made it that time.
You secretly wanted to get hit.
I don't know if this enemy actually deals damage to you. Yes, he does. Okay. Well, that answers that question. I think that time or chamber saves actually give you your health back, so let's go ahead and do that in front of the ship here.
Your ship's very cool and gothic looking.
Okay, yeah, you do get healed when you go to a chamber save, so that's good. Alright.
You're down to 10 minutes.
Yeah, down to 10 minutes. Now we have to figure out where we're going to go next. We haven't actually gotten anything that will help us move better, but now that the power is turned on, let's go ahead and check out that door. Alright, so we can't go that way anymore. It's like you have two different levels because you have the power on and power off versions of this world.
Can you imagine how hard it would have been to try to plan all this out from a design perspective?
This is a very impressive game, if only for that reason.
Just keeping track of gating and stuff on just a standard Metrovania is a challenge, and this is taking it several levels beyond that.
Yeah. And how well it pulls it off is the most impressive to me. Like, it's one thing to have the idea, and it's another to do it so well.
Yeah, I mean, it's... Oh, I'm gonna have to look up the name. There's a Kurt Vonnegut character who is cursed with amazing ideas for books and stories, but he's a terrible writer.
Oh.
That's what I always think of that when there are squandered mechanics in bad games.
Whatever. Going to have to use the get good button to reverse some of my terrible decisions. Okay, so that elevator is powered now. Oh, there we go. This is probably one of the major enablers here. Yeah, that's what the reverse time button is, the get good button. Not bullet time, get good time.
So when you that platform looks like he's throwing up.
Slipping off the edge is probably not a good choice either. You don't really have momentum, that's just me being bad. Like that.
I like lasers.
Okay.
Although I'm kind of surprised these aren't spinning blades.
Really clever level design, I think. The way the pieces interact with each other to create platforming challenges.
Aw, this little guy, poor guy. He's just trying to live his best life.
And I gave him his best death.
Klingon.
Oh yeah, this was the. This is what I remembered now.
Actually, are there bosses in this game?
I don't know if that was a mistake or not. Yes, there is. We had one at the beginning of the game.
Oh, that doesn't count as a boss. That wasn't a boss.
The bosses do come back, if that's what you're wondering.
I was just wondering if there were bosses. Since, you know, we're 12 minutes into this 20-minute game.
I have to go back to the old timeline. So you can't get that health pickup and still be able to get through this room.
It does seem like they tease you with health that you can't actually keep.
So, at the end game, when you're ready for the final boss, one of the fun things about preparing for that final boss is planning a route where you can go through and speedrun to the entire world.
Get all your health.
Get all your health. Now, spoiler alert, when you get to the end game, the time doesn't matter as much anymore. So as long as you make it to the final boss within the 20 minutes, then the final boss itself, you don't need that 20 minutes in order to fight the final boss. You have plenty of time during the final boss. So you have a full 20 minutes to figure out how to grab all of the health pickups.
Yeah, try to soup yourself up as much as possible.
Which I thought was a very interesting...
Yeah, that's a neat idea.
I need the double jump, dang it. You actually don't.
Force speed running.
Here we go. Spin dodge. Press dodge in a direction, avoiding damage from attacks. This is our double jump. Also, it's our ESA dodge, so we can get through damage.
It kind of look like you're dancing.
Now that we have this, we can access basically the entire game. Oops.
So how long is this game? Like, how long did it take you the first time?
So, oops, my Steam time was something like 7 hours. Okay, this guy is shooting bullets right down that pathway. They're gonna make me figure out how to dodge through this, aren't they? If I time it just right, I can get through the bullet and the laser at the same time.
Nicely done.
Let's see. Okay, so we can use our double jump now to get up here. I think this leads back out into the room. Okay. Let's go explore that room in the bottom left first. Unnecessary leap into safety there. I don't know if there's anything over here, but... Okay, this just leads back here. I think we're okay just going back to the beginning now. Let's see.
Goodbye.
Let's go here so we can have the heart. Okay. I always forget I have to go inside the ship.
Wally doing his Wally best.
Right, I'm pretty sure we need to go over here. A lot of the early part of this game is just figuring out where to go.
Sure. How come that bird's attacks aren't telegraphed?
That's a good question. I'm trying to hit the grenade that's floating around him so I can kill him in one shot, but it doesn't seem to be lining up. Oh.
Maybe because he's shooting directly at you? Oh? No.
Just let the planet blow up out of spite.
Jerk planet. Now, what you're going to do is play all the way to the end where you can save the planet, and then you're going to just leave.
There's an energy boost. Now we have 125% maximum vision. Just like the heart pickups, those go away after you die. And I guess we can't go this way yet?
Wait, who put those little pinwheels up there?
You meet them eventually. Okay, I guess that was not the right way. For some reason I remember that being where we wanted to go. Let me think for a minute. Let's go back. Just to save the time. Oops. Oh, there's also a wait command, so if you want to wait till a specific point in time, I think you can do that. Can't think of any reason why. I don't remember what the event is that makes that useful. Let's try and climb up this area. I think you might get a wall jump or something later on, and that's what I'm missing.
would make sense, just from the level geometry.
One thing about this design is it allows it to be completely unfair with its telegraphing. Not that I'm saying that it is. It really is that I'm just being bad right now.
Would be kind of an easy way to make a cheap game.
But it also moves a lot faster than a lot of...
Yeah, you're right. Now that you mention it, those projectiles move super fast compared to other games.
Right. Alright, so we're back here. Alright, I take it back. Let's go back to the timeline where we got the double jump real quick and just explore around there for a little bit. I don't remember everything. Oh, I think we can get this health up now. Now that we have the double jump.
It's funny, the timeline tree almost becomes the map more than the map does.
In a way, yeah. Yeah, it's not just where you are, it's when you are. I have not... It's just super interesting. This game really, the hook at the beginning made me super excited the moment that the planet core was destroyed. And this is where we got the double jump, I believe, so we don't need to go that way.
I still feel like there's going to be some sort of twist ending. Wally dropping the, are you sure of what you saw in the future question? Felt like some foreboding there.
I'm not going to say there isn't mystery.
Turns out what destroys the core is killing all the animals on the planet.
If this lifts me back around to where I think it does, then I may just warp back to a different timeline. Of course, this timeline we have the health upgrade, so I don't know if that's necessarily the best idea. Okay, I can't even do that anyway. Alright, so this took us right before... This is where I want to be. Alright, there's a section over here I want to explore. Just like in any game that has a double jump, it's so liberating.
Opening everything up.
Oops. Stay here. Not to mention because it's a combination dodge and double jump. And now that we have that, we can go through that. And... Okay, that's right. There's a little puzzle thing. Can you leave? I don't like visitors. What do you know about the endoplanetary shield? Are you suggesting that I've been snooping around the shield? Because I absolutely haven't. Now go away, and go tell Saladia to stop sending her underlings to my private lab. Hey, answer me. What are you hiding? Seems I'll need to meet him in person. I get the feeling he won't make that easy for you. Just make sure you're ready before you head in. Remember, you only have 9 minutes and 3 hearts of health right now. If you're not well prepared, you'll regret it later. Alright guys, it's time to regret things.
Wally! We have to go kill Garfield. Like it's a cat.
Okay. It goes back to the enemies being super cute. Alright, so ultimately what we're trying to do is get the password for this. So as long as we can complete this within the 8 minutes, we can go back to the old timeline and just type in the password. I can't remember if this is randomized each time, and not that like I said, when I played this originally, I didn't have a
You're
guide.
not going to remember.
Yeah. Alright, we gotta think about this for a second. I can't go through this one. And I can't go up that way. Let's go this way. Yeah, this isn't right.
Activate them all.
Yeah, let's try a different room first. We'll think about that for a little bit. There might be a breakable wall that I'm missing too. Sometimes they cheat you that way.
Why do I have a feeling that the guy that made this game went and saw Arrival and then went home and was like, I should make a game?
I think this came out before Arrival.
Oh, really?
Well, when did Arrival come out? Oh gosh.
2016?
Oh, okay, never mind then. This was 2019. That was the official release.
Oh yeah.
Gosh, those things are brutal. Oracle dies.
They smashed you. The future refused to change.
I think it takes you back to the... Oh no, you choose which timeline you want to go to.
Back to cat timeline.
Oh. I'm not sure why I thought right was the right direction there. Those clouds, you gotta kill them quickly. Let's try this. So there's 4 directions for 4 password pieces. This is a very common way to design your levels, where you have a central goal, like a key door or something, and then they send you off in 4 different directions to take care or get the pieces of it.
Yeah, it's wheel and spoke. That's
yes. All right. So we need to do the one in the corner last. So let's try this. The problem with wheel and spoke is that it can be very lazy too.
Sure. Well, that's the case with any.
True. But if you do it wrong, it's incredibly boring. Oh, you can just shoot those two. I didn't realize that. Okay.
Oh.
That other room makes a lot more sense now.
That up.
We gotta get rid of this cloud quick. Oh no! Wait, I think I can dodge through that. Let's see if I can do it. Nope. There we go. So you can dodge through it. I just wasn't good at it. Okay. Suddenly, this that other room makes a lot more sense. Did that not work? Wait a minute. Oh, okay. We need to go through this one first.
Oh, and then you start here.
I think.
No.
Let's see. So we have to start over here. I think that's necessary. So if I do this... I can't figure out how to get through there while being on the inside. Let's see. The pressure of everybody watching me makes it hard to...
Yeah, every time I try to do it just with my mouse, I end up on the left side of the screen.
Right. So we definitely might have to go through this one first. Oh, there's stuff up there too. That's the problem.
Oh.
I don't even know if we can get through that thing. Let me think. Alright, so let's go back. So we have to fight through that gauntlet. Anyway, let's go to the one room that we know the solution for now first.
Yeah, it's a little more straightforward.
Yeah. And I think that, just for proof of concept, once we get a... Okay, this one should be pretty easy once we figure out the process. I think we need to... We can't do this one first. That one we have to go through last. So let's see. If we go that way... Nope, we have the same problem with this one. They're tricky puzzles.
Where you always end up... What's the same number of... They basically just use the same one.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go this way.
Yeah, the problem is there's 2 entrances to the central area, but there's only one way to switch, so...
Oh, no, that works. So once the door is open, you don't have to...
Oh, okay. That makes it actually possible.
Yeah. It was just a misunderstanding of how that worked, I think.
DM on.
Alright, let's hit everywhere around the butterfly, but not the butterfly. Kill the cloud before he kills me. Those butterflies are kind of difficult to hit. Oh, you have to charge shot the clouds, otherwise it doesn't work. Alright, we don't want to get hit at all by these butterflies because we're going to have the vision back. Oh, I don't know if I got hit earlier. So that other room, we need to finish it while the gauntlet is happening. Okay, that wasn't flawless. That's good. 6. I believe that means it's the top right. And just as a proof of concept, I think we can... If we go back to the spaceship...
Oh, see if it saves, we'll post it for it.
It doesn't look like it did. Alright, well just remember the number 6 for the top right.
I'll write it down, because the likelihood I'm going to remember that is very low.
Anyway, I was talking about how long it took me to beat this game originally. My actual time was about 7 hours, but my in-game time was about 5.5. So in other words, I was really not doing well on bosses and stuff. Is ultimately what that means. Because when you reload the game, it sets you up on a different time than what the game originally set you up as.
Notes in the comments is smart.
What's that?
Nothing. Silverman broke.
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. What have I done? I made everything worse.
Yeah,
okay.
Once that starts cascading, that,
Actually, can I just reset the room? Do the other clouds go away if I do that? Okay, good. Okay, so Big Cloud doesn't actually throw waves. He just makes little clouds. Okay. Alright, another one of these. Let's just start hitting things and then think about it as we go. I've already messed it up, I can tell. Yeah. Let's see, so those top 2, pretty easy to say that those can go last. It's this middle part. Actually, I think I figured it out already. Maybe? No, because I have to come through this way. Alright.
well, we just need to get the door open, right? So...
Yes.
Okay, so you go...
Yeah.
Let's see, right... Hold on.
I think it's pretty safe to say we can do this right away. Because entering through here is going to be the same way either way. Although it may be... You may want to start from the inside from here, too. Like if I come around this way...
Oh, wait. I got it. All right. Start...
Okay, that
wait.
didn't work.
Do you have it? Okay.
No.
Reset it.
Alright, where are we starting?
Okay, you're going to start in the top part, upper left.
So right here? So we want to start here.
No, up.
This way.
Yeah. So go through the top node.
Okay.
And then...
Oh, I think I understand.
Down. Yeah, drop down to the right, go up immediately. Up through that, and then nope.
Down?
No. I think I figured this. So go back to the right and go back up and double back through the center top one.
I think I see where you're going, although it looks like we're going to get trapped in the bottom right. Yeah, see this?
Oh, you're right. Dang it.
I think you have a... So I made the assumption that going around like this is the best thing to do, but it's not. We need to use that pathway.
Yeah, as a go-between.
as a go-between. I understand how that works. So actually, I think we can go like this. And then come around like this. Unfortunately, we can only pass through this twice. You see what I'm getting at there?
Yeah, and then we'll box up down there. So we got to figure out how we work these corners.
Yeah. Okay, so I think I got it maybe figured out. The biggest trick is where do you start? So I think if we start at this bottom one, Silverhand's got to figure it out. And come this way. I think if we go around this way.
Oh, you got it. You got it. You got it.
Yeah, I think I got it figured out.
Yeah.
When you're doing this by yourself and you're not worried about people watching you, it's a lot easier to
Aaron, calmly work your way through it.
kind of calmly work your way through, and when you're not trying to rush yourself, or you're not thinking about the amount of time it's taking you. Bottom right is 2. Let's go back to the timeline. Look how long that took us. 8:54 to whatever we're at now. It was about 4 minutes. Alright. Okay, one of these days I'm going to not go right first.
It's just cooked into us as.
I should start next week's stream at that part and then go right just to.
Calico to the right.
It's like a requirement or something. Right. Okay. He's dead. Okay, so this is the tricky part. We have to do this all in one go. Okay, so it's telling us that we should go through the bottom right first. Let's get the door open. As soon as we trigger the enemies... Oh, that's right. Oh, shoot. I just messed that up. Okay. Alright, I think we can try and kill this guy without triggering the...
Oh, nice.
And then we can get rid of Spider-Man here. I'm gonna get rid of the cloud. Alright, perfect. And door open.
Nicely done.
Now that we know what to do, that puzzle is actually really easy. Secret passage. There's 3. What's this? Some sort of tablet? We have a new conversation. I'm assuming that's 3 anyway. Bottom left 3. Actually, I think the top left is 3. Because that was sideways. So let's assume top left 3. We'll see what this next one looks like. I mean, we can always review the footage if we need to. Alright, this is tricky. Let's get rid of these butterflies. These guys. Bats and butterflies, any of these flying creatures are always the bane of my existence in these games.
Little guys.
Okay, so somewhere around here, we need to be able to get into that room, but it doesn't look like... Looks like we might be able to blow that open? Okay. And I think that should stay persistent between screens. Oh, great. Is there another wall that we need to break? I think.
I don't think wall breaking is necessary for any of these.
Okay, so if we come out this way first, then this puzzle's easy.
Oh, but it's just out and in.
I think this is the first time we've streamed a game that's puzzle heavy. Not saying that this is like remarkably heavy. It's not La Mulana by any means. So here's an interesting mechanic that I didn't quite understand the first time I played. When you dodge through something, you can dodge again.
Oh. Does that include enemies?
Yes, I believe so. And I think that's actually how we need to get through this. So let's go ahead and rewind that back. Come on. Oh, no.
The game went to... game went to so much trouble to teach you the mechanic first, and then you wasted it.
I think I can do this. Maybe we can still redeem this timeline. Otherwise, I'll just have to reset. We'll do that puzzle again. Of course. Alright. Got it. Up we go. Is there a boss here? On second thought, now that you're here, why not stay a while? I didn't realize at first, but you're a hyperba, aren't you? Underneath that chrome suit, that is. Something special about that? The unique traits of the hyperba are directly related to what I'm researching. But your kind are hard to capture, let alone study. How fortunate for you that one happened to walk through your lab. Yes, I was just about to say that. I'm interested in having a new specimen to observe. In that case, why not meet me face to face? Are you scared? I'll gladly make your acquaintance once I have extracted you from that suit. But I would much prefer to do so remotely, thanks. Alright.
Vaguely creepy.
Most scientists are in these games, it seems. Okay, we can walk on top of these monitors, that's the trick. And 7. It looks like 7 might be the top right. Alright, we're gonna have to figure this out. Alright, so we have 6, 2, 7, and 3. I'm pretty sure 7's the top right. And 3 was the top left just because it was sideways. I think that that's a trick. I think it's actually 9 and it would be bottom left. It's also possible that the 2 is actually a 5. Alright, well let's try and... So we know it's either 6 or 9, and then 3, 7, and 2 or 5.
Yeah, so
you notice that the 2 is almost looks like an upside down 5, just based on the font. So they're not going to make this easy on us. Alright, so 7 looked like it was the top right number, but we can try 6 in the top right. So, no, this would be the 9, right?
Or right? Oh, wait. Because it would...
Yeah, let's look at both of those real quick. No, it would have to be reversed, right? No. Yeah, so it'll be upside down. So this is probably 5 then? Incorrect. Try again in 10 minutes. Yeah, that's not happening. They're gonna make us use vision every time we mess this up. Okay, let me think for a minute. Let's see. I'm pretty sure 7's in the top right. 3 was sideways. And I'm pretty sure it denoted it was in the top left. So I think our trick is either here or here. I'm pretty sure the bottom right is 9, so let's try 2 here. Nope, still not right. Bottom right was 2. That one might not be a trick. Well, we haven't tried 9 over here yet. Still not right. This makes me wish I had taken screenshots so that we could better see what was going on.
Yeah, I should have written down notes. The bottom right was definitely 2.
I actually still have the screenshots from when I first played this. So this, I'm pretty sure the 6 is going to either be the top right or bottom right. Looking at the 2 could be top right. What is the It's a good thing I took these screenshots. So this is actually something interesting, is if you've played this before, then you can use the same password. 7 has to be the top right. I wish I could easily display what I'm looking at here. I think it might be this. Let me see what the 2 looks like real quick. Two could be top right. Let's try this. I'm having a hard time hitting that top one. How did I get up there? Oh, that. Alright guys, we're gonna cheat.
What, you're gonna load your old cave game and then just go look at the password?
Yeah.
So this is what a complete tree looks like.
I figured this out once before, so. 2973. Okay, so it's actually, I was looking at it wrong. We were thinking of the plus being, or the edges being the middle part rather than the opposite. So 2973.
Yeah.
I did figure that out the first time I played, so. It's a good puzzle, if you like that sort of thing.
Yeah, no.
Or it could frustrate the heck out of you.
I mean, it even put the borders on there for us.
So we actually just did that mechanically. We just looked into the future, and that's how we solved that puzzle.
Hey, look, it's the throwing up platform. He's like,
You'll regret intimidating me. I've just figured out a way to deal with you. You'll see. Yeah, let's take him out.
You know, from his perspective, you just walked right up to his security door and just input the passcode.
That's absolutely true. So how do you intend to deal with me if you're afraid to face me? You're wrong. I'm not afraid, and you have no idea what I'm capable of. You won't be so cocky once I claw you out of that suit.
Wait, is that him?
Yeah.
Wait, he does not look the same.
Come on. Do your attack.
Scientists don't usually look like this.
He's got a little Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde thing going on. Yeah, this is where he gets tricky. When he does that room bouncing attack.
Drops his Metroid bombs.
Yeah. No. Oh. Alright, that didn't work out. Let's see if
Wait, this is his big plan. His big plan is I'm gonna trap you in a room and slash you with a pointy piece of metal.
He says he's gonna claw you out of the suit. Is his ultimate plan. Alright, we may have to try this again. Yep, that's it. Bad timeline.
He's like, I'm gonna study you. Proceeds to smash you into pieces.
Oh yeah, they checkpoint you right outside the door, which is nice.
You know why I always appreciate that.
Oops. Yeah, you're like a slug. In fact, I think you only occupy the helmet portion of your suit. Come on.
Wolves from Stargate.
It's nice that he drops the crystals that you use to rewind time.
Are chunks of the ceiling sliding down? They are. I like that a lot.
I don't know if that comes into play at all.
I mean, if the chunk of the ceiling comes down and hits him or something, that'd be amazing. Because they've been falling down for basically this whole fight.
Everything moves so fast in this game. Did you see what appeared at the top right?
Oh yeah, you're like a little... Oh no, I was looking at you, what you look like out of your suit. You look like a little fetus.
No, you're talking about how the ceiling was coming down, but if you look at the top right as the ceiling breaks...
Oh, did something happen?
Yeah, something happened back there. We'll get back to it.
Oh, yeah. I was focused on... You're exposed.
There is a lot going on on the screen. You have to really watch that telegraph. It's the only way that this is fair.
It's funny, you have to, because we're so used to just depending on our, like, native dodge ability.
Right.
You can do that. I mean, you probably could.
Oh no! Oh no! Alright, we're just gonna have to take that hit. If you can drop some more crystals, that would be lovely, Mr. Catman. Oh gosh. I have to remind myself that dodge prevents damage. See the thing up there? Oh, it's so close. We're so close.
Oh, nice.
Oh, no. I want to get that. I actually don't know if you have to beat this guy because once you get that item, you get to keep it forever.
If that fight is just a mechanic to get the item.
Axiom Verge's bosses really aren't very good.
They're very forgettable.
I wouldn't say they're forgettable, they're just easy. Like, oops, we just kind of stand and deliver with whatever weapon hits them the best.
Well, Axiom Verge is combat, it's all about the different weapons.
Yes. Have you played much of Axiom Verge?
Yeah. I didn't beat it, but I did play it. You know, like all the other games I ever play.
Oh my gosh, they just move so fast. Oh, that was the wrong button. I meant to push the dodge button to get away from him. Alright, there's the thing. Come on, get to it.
Stay calm. Nice.
Energy Claw. Strong attack with a powerful claw, or press strong to strike with a powerful claw attack. I don't remember this. Oh gosh. Alright, so this might make the fight a lot easier. Okay, so I can claw through his shield is the trick behind this.
Yeah, you did a ton of damage, too.
Perfect. What? My claw shattered. Oh no! I can't defend myself without my claw! Someone help me! Help me get out of here!
Actually, having the boss freak out and then panic, try to escape is pretty amusing.
That doesn't happen often enough, I think. Boy, I didn't expect the solution to be that strong. That was an impressive stunt you pulled, but it's not enough to stop me. Ugh, I should have known the element of surprise wouldn't work on a hyperball like you. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that correctly, by the way. That transformation tonic I made was originally intended to protect me from Celestia anyway. What can you tell me about Celestia? You really don't know Celestia? Well, in that case, no, never mind. Celestia is the guardian of the guardian of Suitor Isle. She's supposed to be protecting the interplanetary shield, and when she's not doing that, look, I'm really not in the mood to talk. I answered your question, just leave me alone. See you later. Well, this Celestia was supposed to be guarding the shield, and she might know why it broke or how to fix it. Right, finding her might be our only hope of stopping the meltdown. So now we can get through barriers that we couldn't get through before. So this is interesting. This suit on the ground looks identical to mine. Why would a copy of your suit be here? Is there another oracle running around? That seems unlikely, but at least I was able to get out of it without self-destructing.
Can you travel as the little grub from one suit to another suit?
Yeah, later on in the game you can exit your suit and then you get back into those suits to get back up. Spoiler alert, but yeah, it seems pretty obvious.
Yeah, I think I figured that out.
All right, well, I think this is a good place to stop for the week. Any further, we'll probably not have a nice boss fight to end off on. But that is Vision Soft Reset. As you can see, it has a great hook. I love the way that it has this puzzle box style of time travel. And as we progress, we're going to see how complex it really gets. And thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.